Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry I've been MIA. There's been a lot of things going on with me. I injured my leg and just been in a lot of pain and stuff, and I thought that I would have a little more time to do art, but it's just been a little complicated. But let me go ahead and go on with the video. So as you can tell from the title, we're going to be doing a portrait with markers. I'm going to be using my cheapy markers. These are called Touch New. I did a review on these on my channel. Let me know if you guys want me to link link the video in the description box. I'll put it after I post this live. But this is a 80 pack of alcohol-based markers. So they're like the Touch 5 markers. That's the Touch 5 markers. I don't know why the front says Touch New, but one side has a fine nib and the other has a chisel nib. I had a color chart for these, but I can't find it right now. It's really late, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have to wing it. But yeah, I purchased these because I didn't want to. I felt like I was wasting my Copic markers by using them in my sketchbook. In case you're wondering or interested, this is the Render sketchbook that I'm gonna be doing this illustration in, portrait, what have you. All right. So a lot of these actually, they don't really match the color here, but like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it. I have a little scrap paper here. Let's see what this one looks like. Now some of these are like dying out. I messed up and I wasn't storing my markers the right way. I was storing them upright when really you should be laying them down like that. So a lot of mine are wasting, like these are dried out. No way. See, like that looks like a brown, and look at that, it's a green. That one's yellow ochre. Still seems too dark. God, all these are drying out. This is what happens when you're live. Okay, that one's fairly okay. So maybe. That's a pretty color. I don't think these are refillable, but I'll probably try to refill them with my Copic refills, or even try refilling them with some alcohol, regular alcohol, because these are alcohol-based markers. Alright, this crap is taking too long. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna choose one more color and that's it. Died out. That's really dark. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and go with these three colors. Like I said, they don't really match the colors on the tips, so. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with my first color, which is Rose Beige 97. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a base. Yeah, these are drying out. I mean, this sucks. Don't be afraid when you lay. A lot of the alcohol-based markers, when they dry, they lighten up considerably. This really sucks. This is that other color. I'm just gonna have to go over this with that. I had to make this work, guys. I love the way the sketch came out. I hate that these markers are acting this way right now. I had these for a long time, but I haven't used them. I just, like I said, I've been storing them the wrong way, so. This is ridiculous. Let me bust them all the markers. Yeah, these are done for. Alright, so I have some other markers here. And that's the good thing about alcohol-based markers, guys. You can mix different brands. So I have some of these. I did swatches of these. So let me go ahead and get this golden brown color. These are the Spectrum Noir Illustrator markers. Golden brown. And I'll use that natural brown here. Did I mark it the wrong? See, look, these are nice and juicy. I don't want to lose any of these details and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and block in some of this. You can really see the streakiness under this. This one's starting to dye me a little too. So I'm just grabbing a darker tone. Because I need to cover this. So hopefully this one doesn't die on me and I can get full coverage. So the key to blending and getting like an even coat is to go over it while it's wet. See, I like going live so you guys can see everything is not. Sometimes there's struggles in art. You gotta roll with the punches. Because this was looking really jacked. Alright. So while that's wet, kind of trying to lay an even layer. Alright. So I could even start laying in. So this is golden brown. So guys, I'm just referring to my chart right here. I laid that down as my base color, so I want to go with something darker. I want to go with that tan color, and then you probably use darkest brown for my darkest. So tan, that dark brown. Put these other ones back so I don't get confused. So I could actually add some shadows with the same color, this base color here. As you layer it with alcohol markers, it'll get darker. So I'm just kind of looking at my reference picture and just laying in where my shadows would be. There's gonna be a shadow under her lip. So I'm going with that second darkest color. And I'm just gonna deepen in those shadows. So in this marker set that I have here, I have a mixture of two different markers. I have the Spectrum Noir Illustrator, and I also have some of these Blick Studio ones. These are like real good, what would you say, like cheap alternatives to Copics, I would say. I love these Blick Studio markers, but I hate the way they smell. They smell so bad. That's the only downside that they have. I'm gonna make her lips this latte color. See, that's the color showing up. Oh, that's sepia. That's fine. Guys, I'm sorry if this live is just like everywhere. But honestly, I'm just like everywhere lately. I'm just excited to be able to do some art with you guys finally. So I'm using this as a guide. It's always good to, as I said, swatch out your colors. Because sometimes you really can't tell. Like, when I first laid this down, it looked really, really dark. But now it doesn't look as dark. What's that natural brown color? I think she's coming out pretty. It's been so long, guys, since I did one of these marker illustrations. So I'm a little rusty. Trying to think what color am I gonna do her hair. I'm gonna stick with the same kind of tones. I don't want to have too many different colors going on. So this is the same color that I like put in her lips. So these Blick Studio markers, they have the chisel tip and the brush tip. Now I'll go in and add some of those browns. I kind of feel like this render paper really sucks up the ink from my markers. I normally like working on Bristol board, but I really want to fill this sketchbook up with marker illustrations. So I'm going in with this pink color. I just want to kind of add another tone in here. Where's that golden brown? So this is the original color that I colored her skin with, the base color. I want to keep playing with those shadows. I'm gonna grab my black. Poochie tattoo your on and I'm half asleep. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. No problem. It's when I saw your comment, I wanted to do a video on markers, like blending. I had it on my mind. And when you said I should do a portrait, I'm like, I should. Sorry it's so late. I'm glad you're able to join. Started off really rough. Good thing you missed that. So I'm using the finer tip. I think she's coming out pretty dope. Alright, let me do her frames. The frame is gonna tie a lot of it together. Are you using paints also? No, so far I've just been using the alcohol markers. But I think I am gonna use a white gel pen to add some highlights. But guys, when you're using alcohol-based markers or just markers, well, I know with alcohol markers, you guys can actually do your details with colored pencil. You can add some paint on these. They work really well together. But when I use my markers, I usually just use the markers and use a little white gel pen for highlights. Then I use this light sandstone color for the rim of the glasses. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add some white to that. You are so good at using different mediums. Thank you. I wasn't at first, but I really, ever since I started coming on YouTube and like watching so many videos, like it really opened my eyes to like a lot of different mediums that I never really knew about. And different ways. Like I never thought of mixing medias together. Like watercolor and color pencil or whatnot. So I just really want to keep playing with the tones. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go get my charger. She looks so pretty. Valerie, very nice. Thank you, Valerie. Guys, I got injured a week and a half ago, so I'm in like so much pain. I dislocated my knee. So that's why I really haven't been on here too much. Cause I just been so uncomfortable. And in so much pain. She looks so pretty to me. If you're just tuning in, make sure you guys check out this live when I post it and see what it looked like in the beginning, because it looked a hot mess. But I really like doing these live videos because I like to show you guys the process. And even though I don't like when things don't go my way or whatnot, but it's really cool how sometimes when things go not as planned, I like to show you guys my process and to encourage you guys to trust the process and keep working at it, because it will come out. You will get the results that you're looking for if you keep at it. Can you guys see it good? Let me see. Okay. So this girl's wearing a scarf. I think I'll do that pink color that I used in the highlight. Let me actually go in with a darker one first, so I don't lose all these folds and stuff. So I'm just kind of locking in where the folds are. But my main focus is the face, so I'm not really gonna like focus on that too much. I'm just gonna do like roughly put it in. Rather feel better. Knee injuries take a while to heal. Don't rub directly on the kneecap though. It makes it worse. Thank you so much. I know I just went to the I share your videos on Pinterest page. Thank you. It's been really rough. Like, oh my God. You know, I have 3 kids, 3 younger kids at that. I have a toddler. So it's just been so rough on me trying to take care of him and just not being able to do what I do on a daily basis. But I thank God, you know, because it could have been worse. So I have to think about that each time I feel, you know, down or whatnot. That I have to remind myself that it could have been much, much worse. Yeah, my hands are very full. So I'm just laying in a base. And then I'm going to go in and deepen these again and like shade it out. Well, blend it out. But the key, as I said before, when you're using alcohol-based markers to get like a nice base, is to keep the paper saturated. See, as it's wet, you can blend really nicely. What kind of paper do you use for marker portraits? I like to use Bristol board. This paper that I'm using right now is the Render sketchbook, and it's like it doesn't bleed through at all. Like, okay, like here, see, there's no bleed through at all. But it really sucks up your marker, so I wouldn't really suggest to use this paper. But I really suggest Bristol board. I found that Illustration, I think it's called Illustration board, works really good too. I have a pack of that. Like a lot of people who do comics and stuff like that, they use that paper a lot. It works pretty good, I think. But it's really hard to find a paper that won't suck up all your ink. I don't know. There's this big controversy about alcohol-based markers. I personally love Copics, and the reason why I love them is just for the fact that I can refill them. So they're expensive, but they're a really good investment. What kind of markers are you using? That was Rihanna on the back page. These are the Blick Studio markers. Right now I'm using a mixture of the Blick Studio. I only have a few of these. I have like 12 of each of these. And then I have the Illustrator by Spectrum Noir. These I bought at Michael's. You guys can use a coupon on these. They work pretty good. I really like them. I've never tried the regular Spectrum Noir markers, but this one has a brush tip and a fine point tip. And then the Blick Studio markers you can find at Blick. And it has a chisel tip and a brush tip. But honestly, I like using the brush tip. Guys, I could blend this out really nicely, but I'm being a little lazy and I don't want to. So I'm just going to kind of fake it till I make it. Her glasses look so dope. I want a pair of those. But I just personally think that Copic markers, they're really expensive. But I don't think you guys really need them huge sets. My Copic collection, I built it by buying a couple of sets that they sell like by 6 or 5. And like I bought the skin tone set and then a couple of other sets that they have available. And then after that, I just really bought open stock, you know, picked out the colors. I don't think that you guys need so many tones. But yeah, that's just my take on it. But cheapy alcohol based markers are really good too. In the beginning of the video, I was really struggling. I was using my Touch 5 markers and they're like, all my skin tones are dried out. So I was getting a lot of streakiness and all that. I have the Spectrum Noir 2 and the Twin 5 brush pen. I want Copics, but like you say, price. Yes, they're very expensive, but I promise you they are a very good investment. Just on the fact that you can refill them. Because like for these Touch 5 markers that the Touch 5, do they dry out fast? The Touch 5, I haven't used mine in like a year and I was storing them the wrong way. I was saying in the beginning of my video, when you're storing your markers, your alcohol based markers, it's best to like have them, not to have them upright like this, because like all the ink will like kind of drip down. So it's best to lay them like this. The best way to store them. So I had them stored upright and the thing, yeah, exactly, the ink will run down on one side. So I don't know, like my Touch 5 markers, a lot of them, I just tried the skin tones and they're dried out, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I bought these Touch 5 markers just so I can use in the sketchbook, because I felt like I was wasting my Copic ink and, you know, just doing sketches. Let me grab a color from, let's see if some of my colors are working, because I know a lot of my skin tones are dried out. These are the Touch 5 markers. When I first bought these, I loved them. They were the bomb. See, I have ink on the color ones. So they are, they can be very juicy. I guess I just really ran through the skin tone colors. Let me move all the stuff, guys. I got too much stuff everywhere. So let me grab another tone. They have the fine tip and then the chisel tip. I like using the chisel tip on the Touch 5 markers, because you can like navigate it to different ways where you can get a fine point or a broad. You can fill a broad area. So these are the, and then like I said, you guys can mix your alcohol based markers. Like I have I think I have a couple more different brands. And you guys can most definitely mix them with other brands. As long as they're alcohol based, they're gonna blend fairly decent together. Let me add a little of some of this purple in here. Are you using a reference picture? Yeah, but I'm not really glancing at it too much. Right now I'm just kind of freestyling all this right here. I use it mainly for the face. I just want to blend out the scarf more. I don't know how people can go on YouTube and draw live. I guess it's a confidence thing. I would be there forever. Every time I go live, at first, I kind of regret it. Because, you know, you don't have that option to, like, stop recording and edit stuff out. But it is what it is. I like going live because I can show you guys the mistakes that I make. And I can show you guys the actual process. And I don't have to worry about saving all that stuff on my phone, my memory. Don't be scared of live, though. Go live. All right, let me get my white gel pen. And let's add some details. Let me add some more lashes on her face. Her other eye. This eye is missing some lower lashes. I'm so happy you guys could join me tonight during this live. I'm so happy to have you. Her hair's a little jacked. I think I need to work on her hair a little more. Yeah. Let me get her hair to where the scarf is a little. You don't make mistakes. You just have happy accidents. Bob Ross. Yes. Trust the process. I got markers everywhere right now. Yeah, let me fix this hair because it's like really wonky. Guys, I got some exciting videos coming up. I'm going to be doing a couple hauls and some product reviews. And hopefully I'll be able to do a couple of lives. Because you guys know, once I get some new stuff, I got to play with it. Add them baby hairs, them edges. Sorry for the glare of the light on the black. Alright, let me find my gel pen. Or you know what? Since I have this right here, I'll use this. These are my Jane Davenport paint over pens. See if I can get this white to work because it was a little dried out. So I'm referencing back to my picture, my reference picture. Just kind of adding them highlights. Especially on these glasses. This isn't wide enough for me. So I'm going to add another layer with my gel pen. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna go with it. Happy mistakes. Perfect highlights, thank you. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of, so it won't be so harsh white, I'm kind of rubbing it out after I lay it down. It's a little tip you guys could try. I don't go too crazy with the highlights. Let's add some in here. So now that I've done that, I want to kind of pull out some more darker tones, shadows in her face. It's kind of hard for me to remember what colors I use. Where's the natural brown? Okay, and I'm going with that base color, my lightest, and blend it out. Don't get scared, guys. Like, it's gonna look really dark, but it will lighten up. I'm gonna let that dry. I feel like the brows got kind of lost. Yeah, let's add a little highlights on. I'm gonna look at my reference picture because I'll go crazy with highlights. I'll put them anywhere. It's perfect. Thank you. That glare because it's still wet. I think she came out really pretty, especially judging from how it was looking at first. You see how that's starting to blend out as it's drying? That glare. You remind me of my high school art teacher. Oh, hopefully that's a compliment. Yes, and she looks ready for business. Yes. She looks a little winter ready too, doesn't she? Her hair seems too light to me. Let me add some of that. This color, dark umber. Alright guys, so that's about it for this. So let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if you want to see like maybe some more of these. This is your 2017 year out grand finale portrait. I really was thinking about for December of sticking with, I don't know, like maybe doing acrylic paintings for the month of December. I don't know. Maybe because I know I kind of like play with a lot of different mediums. But you guys let me know what you think, what you would like to see on the channel. If you would like to see something like that, maybe I could do like watercolors all for the month of December, or maybe alcohol marker drawings for the whole month of December. Well, most of the month, because I know I probably won't stick to it knowing me. But I thought that would be kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think about that. And I'll see you guys next time. Let me zoom back so you can kind of see. That's how she came out. Let me move this. She's still drying a little bit, but I think she came out really cute. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.